Hello everybody, I'm Jimmie Searfoss. Cincinnati Reds outfielder Rhys Hines has only been in the big leagues for 2 games, but I'm willing to bet he is a huge Rockies fan because they keep serving him up meatballs.
You're reporting live from the University of Colorado on the day of the spring game where a school bus has arrived for a little bit of a different reason than normal.
It's 9:15 right now. Game doesn't start till noon. Why were you up so early? Free Taco Bell.
Just earlier in the day, we had a first group before it got blistering hot outside. Those for grades 1 through 8. Now some high school kids are rolling in. And one championship are coming to Colorado right here in Denver, July 13th and September 6th. They're adding to a rich mile-high history of throwing blows. Boards just like this one here in the Atlas building where students are hanging up their own version of some of these posters. Check out this one, an old poster for a CU student loan organization that a student changed to look like this. And then that one over there, a summer program here offered by Colorado that a student made a little more realistic in their eyes. It was meant to be inspiring and make their play as big as the Colorado sky, only the team went 7-26, leading to the hire of this guy, Colorado Football Hall of Fame coach Bill McCartney. Here at this school, far away from her hometown of LA, has allowed Maya to learn things about herself and embrace certain features like her curls, which started as a problem and have become a point of pride. Colorado head coach Deion Sanders is known for the things he says on the mic, but he's never said anything nearly as wild as what Oklahoma State head coach Mike Gundy just said. Littleton native Cole Bassett grew up idolizing Team USA in the Olympics, specifically Colorado athletes like Missy Franklin, but never any U.S. men's soccer players. After all, the team hasn't qualified for the event since 2008, but 16 years later, Bassett is waiting to see if he's going to be one of the 18 players that will break that streak and represent Team USA in the Paris Olympics.
A little anxious to know if you're going, but at the same time, if I have a chance to do that, it'll mean so much. It's hard to put it into words.
He might not be able to put it into words, but his friend, Golden, Colorado native and U.S. women's national team member Lindsey Horan might be able to help him out.
So me and Linz, every offseason we try to train together if she's back in town from France, so we stay close.
While the men's team has struggled to qualify, this is likely to be Horan's 3rd Olympics with the women's team. This year she will be likely joined with Colorado natives Sophia Smith and Mallory Swanson. The addition of Bassett to Team USA would make him the 4th soccer player to don the red, white, and blue for the Centennial State.
I think it just means the world to us to grow up here and to represent our state because it's a beautiful state that we live in, and we'll have the opportunity to represent the state on the world level.
But while he waits for the July 3rd deadline, Bassett has been furthering his case for his spot on the team right here with the Colorado Rapids.
What we've seen from the starting 11.
Cole Bassett caught Zach McMath off his line!
You can't have a guy that's not performing here get called into the national team.
Bassett just notched his 6th goal of the season and did it in front of a nearly sold-out Rapids crowd.
I think they're starting to go soccer mad.
The same crowd he hopes will be joining the rest of the nation as he plays for Team USA.
The whole state rallies around him. It just makes you proud to be a Coloradan.
Jimmie Searfoss, 9 News. There is an asteroid hurling through space, and it's named after someone in here. The Aerospace Engineering Sciences building, where Colorado PhD student Alex Meyer did the work that awarded him his very own extraterrestrial rock.
The governing body is the International Astronomical Union, and they name everything in the solar system. And so every once in a while they put out calls for asteroid names.
Meyer's advisor, Professor Daniel J. Shears, nominated him for the naming with a short blurb of his contributions to the field, which ironically enough have to do with getting rid of asteroids. Meyer worked on the DART project, a NASA planetary defense mission to test to see if we could successfully move an asteroid in a different direction if it were to become a threat to the Earth.
We actually kicked it into a complex rotation state. So in the solar system, almost every body is in what we call principal axis rotation. So like the Earth, it's only spinning about one axis. And that's ubiquitous in the solar system, except for a very few exceptions. And so after the DART impact, it looks like Dimorphos, the secondary that we impacted, is in one of these complex rotations.
That made perfect sense to me, but to help everyone else out, I had him pick up some markers and draw it all out on the clearboard.
This way in its orbit, we came in against that. So our spacecraft came in something like this and hit Dimorphos pretty spot on.
The mission was able to successfully move the asteroid 30 minutes off of its normal orbital period, And because of it, Meyer earned his own piece of the universe. And thankfully for Meyer, NASA doesn't plan on moving his asteroid anywhere.
It's really far away, and it's really not that big. It's just, I think, 7 kilometers across. So it's not bright enough that you can look into the sky and see it. Not even with your typical backyard telescope. You need a really big telescope to be able to see it.
Visible or not, having an asteroid to call his own is something Meyer will have forever.
Yeah, it feels really good, you know, and it's coming at a nice time too, as I'm about to wrap up my PhD, and so this came in. I'm pretty proud of it.
For News Team Boulder, I'm Jimmie Searfoss.